game number 2, doubleheader today, and the home team, the Ballers again in the navy, playing the Cedar Park Reapers in the royal blue. First batter, a right-hander, and he awaits Ben's first pitch, who is on the mound. Normally plays first base, opens with a ball. But 1-0 pitch is outside. Oh yeah, and that one in for a looking strike. So even at 1, and zips another one past the leadoff. 2-2 the count. Isaac over at 1, Derek at 2, Jace at 3, and Jude is your third baseman. On the 22 pitch, got him swinging, and Ben, who pitched a no-hitter on the last game, starts with a strikeout on the first batter. A left or right-hander in the 2-hole spot takes a cut at the first one. 0-1 stretch in the inside part of the zone, just outside of it. And this one fouled down right field line. 1-2 on the second batter. Here comes Ben, and it's high, evens it up. 2-2 stretch, fouled. So second time we've seen 2-2. And got him swinging there. 2 strikeouts for number 1 Alguire, the left-hander. So Cedar Park will throw a lefty out there in the third hole, and Ben misses. So Ben climbs on the rubber and zips a swinging strike through. So even at 1. This one in the zone and hit, and caught by Jude, and that ends the inning. Good communication between short and third. We'll go to the bottom of 1. So 3 up, 3 down to top of 1 for the Ballers defense. Now Jude, the leadoff, in the box, and he watches the first strike come in from number 34, a right-hander, Martinez. 0-1 for Jude, and check swings on the high ball. Next pitch hit foul and thrown with some pace. So 2 strikes on Jude, and now we're even at 2. 34 dealing quicker than I can hit the go button, and this one fouled as well, so Jude fighting. So even at 2 for the leadoff. From the stretch, hits one foul ball down first base line, sends Luis into a jumping jack motion. So 2-2, we go again. And this one hit foul as well, so 3 fouls in the same placement for number 6. So 2-2 again, but we hold here and take a quick pause to reload on baseballs. Concession stand has a speaker and blared out just now. The opportunities there at the concession for the complex to hear, so some creative thinking there. Here comes the next 2-2 pitch, and outside for ball 3. So full count, and it misses outside. Jude's on base with a walk. So pitcher Ben, the lefty, with that cat X, ready to fight, and there's an outside of the edge of the plate there for strike 1. Jude does get to 2, and now he goes to 3, and a foul ball, he'll be coming back. So next pitch swung at, couldn't find it. They pull the trigger over at 3, Jude there, safe on the base. So Lincoln up, and an outside pitch to start his at-bat. Jude hanging out at third. This one hit up the alley. Shortstop will have a chance at it. Over his head, though. So Jude held the tag up in case. Didn't need to. First run across the board for the Ballers. So Lincoln responsible for the first drove-in run of the ball game. Ethan up next in the 4 spot. Pass ball. And Lincoln will go ahead and take another base. He can scoot. And safe in time is Lincoln. He can fly, and so they'll risk that extra base with him. So 1-0 as the pitcher this time takes his longest pause to think about the runner at 3 and throws an outside pitch. So 2-0 and low of the zone and outside. 3-0 ahead. And a pickoff move over there. 1 out. And this one fouled right back at us, angry style. From the stretch, across the plate looking. So 3-1, And low and walks Ethan. Runners on the corners for the Ballers. Little discrepancy on whether or not Ethan had 4 balls or just 3. And a pass ball here. He'll turn and look, but hold at 2. Next pitch hit to third base. Lincoln will get home and got him at 1. So Luke up next, low pitch for ball 1, and Ethan gets over to 3. Low pitch found, but foul. And this one just skins the shirt. In fact, they're going to say it hit his clothing, so that's a hit by pitch, and Waller's on 1. Runners on the corners for the Ballers. So Isaac up next and fouls 1 back. Cut. 1 gone. Play at 2 or at 1 for the Reapers. And this one hit high, foul. Pitcher continuing to keep us on our toes here with his pace of throws, and it's an outside ball. Next pitch in the zone, and a towering shot to left field over the head of the left fielder. Here comes Waller, and he'll round to home. The play missed at 2, and it scores the 3rd run in the form of Luke, and Isaac's got 3 bases. So Javen up, and it's low of the zone. Next pitch, hit. Third base have a chance at it. Bobbles it and then drops it. And so Isaac no problems getting in, and Javen's got the RBI single. So Beckham, the right-hander, up for the first time today on this 4-0 ball game. And from the stretch, a strike looking, and a throw attempt over at 2. So a pickoff attempt over at 2 and caught, but not tagged in time. So for second pitch to Beck, and this one is outside for ball. Ryan continuing to deal on the mound for Cedar Park. And this one hit by Beckham, lays it down, almost bunt style, and he's across the base safe, and he RBI's the single. 5-0 ball game, and Beckham safe on 1. Pitching change for Cedar Park, and Derek, number 7, a right-hander. Up next, Beckham on 1, and there's 2 gone for the defense. It's a left-handed pitch coming, and low of the zone. Beckham will go to 2. They'll throw him, and thought about 3 for a minute. 1-0 from the stretch. High, and Beckham over to 3. So left-handed pitcher has his back to the third base runner. They're going to put Isaiah behind Derek to be on deck. And pitcher comes set, delivers home, and a ball inside. Next pitch, high. And that 4th one walks him. Next up is Isaiah, and he can slug. So runners on the corners now. Ballers looking to add to their lead. Good stop by the catcher to hold Beckham at 3. Isaiah represents the 8th and inning-ending run should he get around. And this one misses outside. And a little cat and mouse run down the baseline. Left-handed pitcher continuing to work from the stretch. Runners on 2 and 3, high right at us. And here comes Beckham, and slides, and the 6th run there, and another pass ball. Derek could have thought about going, except that it was bounced to the third base line. So Isaiah still at the bat, and here comes Derek, and he is in. So 2 runs scored on pass balls. Start of 2, Alguire stays on the mound. Beckham and Ethan check into the infield in second and third bases respectively. And a ball to open with for the left-handed Cedar Park batter. 1-0, and another ball. And Derek checks in behind the plate and body blocks the low pitch for ball 3. So 3-0 for the 4-hole hitter here. And it's a high pitch for a walk. So Ryan, the starting pitcher, number 34, up in the 5-hole spot, and Alguire will go 1. This time he comes home, outside ball. Derek will pull the trigger over at 2, and a close play, but no love given from Blue, and the runner safe at 2. So next pitch is in the zone. Batter swung early, and he's got a strike. And a chance to go to second, but nobody there holding him on, and some middle infield confusion. This time Ben will go back again, but won't deliver. And the pitch comes home this time, but hit foul as it caught me sleeping. 1 ball, 2 strike situation. Runner on second. 34 loads up and gets ready and will take a cut at this one. It's going to dribble down first base line. And Beckham has to go over there to cover 1, but the ball not collected by Isaac. And so no pitch made. And no runner from third. Coaches were looking like they wanted to sneak that one across the plate. So everything looked like the defense had been coached, just couldn't get the ball off the ground. And Ben will go 1. A little trickery there from Isaac, trying to put the tag on 3-4. There is a base runner over on third, so they will have to be cautious with that first base pickoff. This one outside the zone for a ball. Ballers can make a play at 2. And a high ball pitch there. Pitch high, and the third ball for 16. So runners in scoring position. This is a pass ball behind, but the runner won't go. Bases loaded here in the top of 2. So a force out at home should Derek get his hands on the ball. And this one, foul. 1 strike on the batter, Hudson. And this one inside. 1-1 count. Runners at every base, and this one in the zone. Hit down third base. Ethan just needs to pick it up and step on 3 for the force. It RBIs the run. 8-1 ball game on 1 out. Here comes Ben, and this one swung at. And a throw attempt over to 3. This one low. 1-1, runners at 2 and 3. Outside pitch for ball 2. 2-1 stretch, low. 3-1 hitters count from the stretch and swung at. Full count for Ben. Climbs onto the mound and comes home with it. And it's just high of the zone, close miss. So Luke Waller comes in to relieve Ben on 1 out. Bases loaded in an 8-1 ball game. Right-handed batter. And Waller will deliver the first one. Hit deep right field. Now I'm not sure Javen has enough behind him, but he does! And he makes the grab. It's Isaiah, excuse me. And then a tag-up play! Not made in time. Isaac had to come off the bag, and so the run gets home. But nearly a double play. Isaiah making me eat my words. I didn't think he had played it deep enough, but he did. This one fouled back. High, outside for Luke. And nowhere to go. Well, check that. Second base could have gone to third. Runner will go this time. Swinging strike, but then comes back. Luke comes home with this one, a swinging strike again. And that strikes out the batter. Ends the inning. 2 runs given up. Bottom of 2 rather, here we come. Bottom of 2 in a 6-run advantage game. And G takes a swing at the first pitch. 0-1. Crushed to left field, over top. A 1 bounce to the fence, maybe 2. Here comes Grayson around to second base. And overthrown, and so he's gonna go ahead and take 3. They'll fire over there to him, and then he gets up on the pass ball, and this could be close. Throw in, but not in time. Around the bases is G, and he's got the 9th run for the Ballers. So leading off here at the top of the order is Jude, and nearly fell into the zone on what might have been a change-up, slower pitch, but it's a ball. Next pitch, swung at, it was inside, but Jude will take the cut. 1-1. This one in the zone, hit right up the alley, through the infield, and Jude has a base hit single. So Ben alive at the plate, and then a dive back. A good one to throw over to 1 on, but Jude showing his athleticism. Jude took a shot to the arm. You can still see the baseball stitching on there. Earlier, he's been a magnet for baseballs, it seems like, this summer so far. Foul ball there from Ben. Stretch pitch, high and outside. Jude over to 2, throw there, but collected after the fact. So runner on 2, here he comes. Ball inside, throw to 3, and Jude on the base. So 2-1, Ben a bit ahead, and this one well outside. Coach Luis at 1, inviting Jude to get that big secondary lead. High pitch, caught, and Ben will walk. Jude will hold, and Lincoln will step in. And Ben just went ahead and went to 2, just never even hit the brakes, and just went ahead and took a second base like he's coached. So Lincoln lets this one come through. Ben chooses to stay. Lincoln showing that drive of the bat into the base, which is customary for him. Kind of his signature move. This one behind him, and Ben will go ahead and get to 3, and Jude will get home, and run number 10 in. So Lincoln still up, and this one hit right to second base, caught clean in the glove. Ben will try to get back and tag, and it's overthrown, and so here comes Ben for run number 11, and safe. Mike could have slid a little closer than maybe he anticipated. Ethan back up.
Yeah, 11-2.
And he can send it, but he'll let the outside ball stay that way. 1-0, outside. 2-0 with empty bases. This one in the zone, hit high, towering foul behind us. So Ethan readies himself for the next pitch and hits a high shot, and it could drop over shortstop, and it drops out of his glove. And so a towering single there for Ethan. Jace is the next man up. Ethan gets his lead off and a throw over to 1. Next pitch outside. Will pull it, but bounces to the base. 1 gone for the defense. Jace looking to see what he can do. And would-be pickoff attempt, but 23 just turned. Time called by pitcher, venting his face. This one swung at strike by Jace, and not there in time. He tried to get Ethan sliding to third. Good looking play. From the stretch, pitcher works, and this one hit high. I say high, it was high in the zone, and a good stretch to make the play by 34, but it does RBI the run from Ethan. It's a 2 gone and a 12-2 ball game. So Waller, the right-hander, up as the pitcher this time works from the windup and misses inside. Outside pitch, and Luke Chase from the stretch. Smacked, first base can not collect. Tried to backhand it, but didn't take the extra step, and Waller safe on 1. Isaac, who can certainly swing the bat. And the lefty. Up. And a pickoff there, and now Luke's caught in the pass ball. And so what could have been a pickle won't evolve into one. 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. Outside, and Luke over to 3. A step off, look over. This time, pitcher comes set and comes home with it, and it is inside the zone. This one smacked right to first base. Should be a routine step on the base, and in the inning, 12-2, 4 runs given up, and the next we go. It's top of 3, and that bottom of 2 was the first inning of the day. The bowlers didn't run rule. Here in a 12-2 game, first pitch is a strike from Waller. Second one in the dirt for ball 1. Swinging strike there. We're in the top of 3, been playing right at an hour. Hour and 25 is the limit. Next pitch from Waller is low. And from the stretch comes Waller. This one in the zone. Got him looking backwards K style. 1 gone for the Ballers. Outside pitch this time from Waller. 1-0, and this one tags 32, and he'll toss the bat and get on base. No problem. Next batter with the lime green gloves is left-handed. Waller work to 1, Ben. Catch and put it down. Waller will work on the batter high this time, and Derek will throw it. It's a good throw. Had a gust of wind behind him, put it on the line, but maybe a little late. So Waller works home from the stretch. This one hit foul right in the Manchaca dugout. Here comes Luke. High, swung at, chased it. Derek throws over to Judy. Oh, I thought he got him, boy. Caught it in the glove, and the body bounced the glove up, but they're gonna say not in time. Waller works home, and inside pitch. Stretch pitch in the zone, hit right to Jace, and could have gone back to third. Wasn't thinking about the tag up opportunity, but nobody hurt there. So nearly a double play to end the inning, but Jace checked home instead of checking at third. Luke over to 3 and caught by Jude. Here comes the next in the zone, swinging strike. And the next one hit. And in center field have a chance at it. A diving. No, he dropped. Boy, I thought he dove to make the grab, but didn't get it in time. That's Lincoln out there, who's got speed. Mike could have and should have called Jace off, but the run gets home, and the runner aboard 1. This one high. And this pitch crushed. In fact, that may be over the fence. No, it bounces off the high part. Lincoln gonna fire to the pitcher, and Mike should give it 2, but he thought it looked late. And now they're gonna try to go home. No. Coach mad at the players not seeing it. A chance to score. Swung out on the inside pitch. If that last shot didn't go yard, I'm not sure one will today. This one hit to first base. Ben ricochets, and now it's a race to the bag, and he got him. That ends the inning. A 12-3, I think, ball game as we go to the bottom of 3. 12-3 ball game. Javen up to start the bottom of 3, and it's a ball. We've been playing just over an hour and 5 minutes. So about 20 more to go should we need all the time. High ball, and catcher did not get up and flip the mask. Had he may could have had an out. We saw Lincoln do that in the first game today. 1 ball, 1 strike for Jaden. And this one crushed just over shortstop. And he gets 1 out of it. So Beckham up for the second time today. He's 1 for 1 so far. Dribbled 1 down third base line and was safe aboard 1. High pitch for ball 1. They'll pull the trigger and nearly took off the head of the pitcher on that one. So 1-0 for number 10. Javen on 2 in his ready stance. And this one chased high. Throw over to 3, but runner is not going. 1-1 we go. Beckham shows bunt and pulls it back. No swing. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And this one hit deep left field and caught on the run. What an athletic play by left field, but Javen tags up and he'll get home no problems.
There you go.
And so it's a sacrificial RBI driven in by Beck. Derek, next guy up, with 1 gone here. And it's a shot over Ricochet's first base. He's got to get back to his bag, and Derek runs through, safe on 1. Isaiah, another left-hander, and gonna go. Derek's gonna put his head down and slide into it, and they got him. Not sure if he ever looked up to see. that the pitcher didn't throw it over to 1. Could chat with him afterwards, maybe and find out, but there's 2 gone. So not sure the pitcher didn't balk. He made a move to first, but didn't go. I guess maybe if he just stepped off, then he's allowed to. Have to go back and watch what he did. So bases emptied, outside pitch for Isaiah. Pitcher comes set, throws from the stretch, and it's high at the zone. It's a full count, I believe. And this one in the dirt, and batter walked. And with the pass ball, Luis likes to send him on to 2, but he won't there. So Grayson in the box. Isaiah on 1. Here comes the first pitch to him, and it's inside. So next pitch will likely lead to the catcher firing over at third, but it's hit high. A chance to end the inning here by pitcher, and he will. So just 1 run given up. 13-3 as we go to the top of 4. Batter up here in the top of 4 in a 10-run game. Cedar Park up to bat here in the 4th, and it's a foul ball hit behind Derek, who stays behind the plate for this one. Next pitch is also foul, this time out of play. So 0-2 and a good start for Luke, and this one hit to Ben, should have no problems. Beckham over to 1 in case, but Alguire takes care of the out with 1 gone. Waller continues to deal, and this one on the edge of the zone for a strike. So Luke, another strike in a row. He's opened both batters this inning with 2 strikes, and he's done a fine job relieving as he came in for Ben. And this one, a swinging strike, and 2 gone just like that. Number 42, Williamson, gonna take his chances, and this time hits one to left field, but Isaac is there to record the out and end the inning. And so the Ballers made fast work, lightning speed defensively. We'll go to the bottom of 4 with under 10 to play. So ball game called, and the Ballers go 2-0 today, improve to 4-0-1 on the season. We'll see you guys next time.
Okay, sir.